But Steven Spielberg said to me, he said, Steve, you're a really good actor. Everything you do seems to be really natural. He said it there. I'm going to have T-shirts printed up. I'm going to give them all to you, and I want you to get them out there for me, please. But it happened. It happened. It really happened on Catch Me If You Can. And I thought, there it is, you know. He's all about the first time. He's all about, you know, all about it, you know. He said every time an actor, he actually said every time an actor says a line of dialogue, they lose some of their innocence. And that's one of the things that I find really fun about this, doing this, is that after, you know, 30 some years of teaching and almost 50 years of doing it, because I was 20 when I got my SAG card, a long time ago. You know, I'm more convinced than ever that the pursuit of becoming the best actor you can be is the pursuit of becoming a realized, self-realized human being. Free from fear and doubt, you know. Really exploring your consciousness. What a great deal to have, you know. Well, I'm going to have a job that's not going to only be something that's so much fun to do that I would do it for free, but also that it gives me a chance to really study, come to know myself, you know, like Plato said. What is it that causes me pain? What is it that creates the absence of fear, the absence of doubt, you know? Consciousness, it's a study of consciousness. And there's so much wonderful information now about that we have this ability to lose our persona, get rid of our persona, you know? Right now what's happening, if we're recording, is we're doing this, it's by choiceless awareness. It's something that John Cassavetes talks about a lot. It's about the ability of not knowing, having it happen for the first time. And it's a basic tenet of this way of working, which is in stark contrast to traditional training. So it makes our work stand out. Get your energy going forward, Greg. You're kind of sitting back. You're sitting back. Yeah, like lean into it. There you go. Just makes a difference. It just means you're active instead of passive. Take your time on the pickup, and whenever you're ready.
They built their dam and flooded the caves.
That's terrible.
It really didn't matter. I translated most of them.
How are your scrolls?
Okay, just take an extra second. Anytime you're asked a question, especially when you're cold reading for the first time, take that extra second to hear the question. Start to answer it with your heart. Chance it. You know, if you open that space, if you just have that moment, and then you go down and get the dialogue, and the dialogue will be in the middle of that experience. It's the slightest thing, but it's just an extra second. Don't go right down. You know, it's not about the information. It's about the experience. So I looked up charisma in the big damn book, and it says, it's pretty cool. It says charisma from the Latin, it says, yeah, charismata, that's the Greek, I guess. It says to show favor, a gift or power, divinely conferred. Gift or power. What do they say about a great actor? He's gifted. Well, what's the gift he's got? It's charisma. Presence, powerful presence, you know. And if you're present, you're gifted. If you're gifted, you're present. All these things are not an accident, you know. There's wisdom in these if you just get your mind right, Luke. Get your dirt out of my hole, you know. So it says a special gift or prophet. It says divinely conferred, a personal aura of leadership quality, endowing its possessor with the capacity for inspiring popular enthusiasm. Again, enthusiasm, enthused, dancing crazily with God within. You know, so if you have charisma, you inspire. And so you give a charismatic performance. And everybody in here is equally charismatic in direct proportion to how much you get out of your own way.
What are you going to do now?
Go to Paris. Sydney said everyone should see Paris before they die.
Okay, one more time. Give me something else. That's Sky. We got that one. What are you going to do now? Take your time on the pickup.
What are you going to do now?
Go to Paris.
All right, that's great. It's good exercise. Just a good exercise. That's right. Now, what we're doing now is we're just going deep. You know, we're just making that connection. You know, and it's something just like, you know, if you want bigger calves, do like toe raisers, you know, and that's all we're doing. We're just giving the chance to get that connection to your heart, get stronger and stronger, and it will. And it becomes more Pavlovian, you know, the response. As soon as you're in that circumstance, with a full boat of mixed emotion will arrive, you know, and that's all we're doing now. 'Cause you know, you're just like all of us. You have a very beautiful heart, you know, and it just in. I can even, as I'm looking at you now, man, sometimes when the words are gone, that's when we really feel what we're really feeling. And it's fucking poetic. And you let the dialogue tumble out of that, and they'll have you back. They'll have you back. You know, you're experiencing real emotion under imaginary circumstances, you know, and it's compelling. So I ask, where does the realm of peace lie? In the believing field or in the knowing field? Where does the divine lie? In the believing field or in the knowing field? Why is this question important? Because peace is not an imagination. Life is not an imagination. The coming and going of the breath is not an imagination. It's your reality. What does it mean to you? When the time comes to leave and it becomes harder and harder to breathe, then it will mean everything to you. But to find out the value of that breath that late in your life is pointless. Let's do it now, while we're healthy. Because now we can take advantage of understanding those simple things. I'm talking about the things that we are given, not those that we have chosen. You were given breath. You were given existence. You were given consciousness. You were given a wonderful thing called understanding. You were given love. You were given joy. You don't go to the supermarket and say, I'll take 3 packs of joy. Now, some people might say, well, maybe I do that. I go to the alcohol section and say, I'll take 3 packs of joy. That's not joy. That is merely to forget. I'm talking about forgetting, but I'm not talking about forgetting, but about remembering who you are. Because you are the container that holds divinity. And you did not choose that. Here's the issue. Whatever you do, the most in your life, you are going to get good at. So you must be good at something. What is it? How long does it take you to get angry? How long does it take you to become disappointed? Is disappointment what you practice in our life? Is it anger, fear, jealousy? If it is, then we're going to get very good at those things. Yeah, baby. So let's make the sound a wild animal makes while mating go. Yeah, I get a little hot on that one.